Okay, let's get into another replay analysis for Whale. Go with player view for this. Alright, I'm gonna hide all that. And let's get started. See how it goes. Pretty standard kickoff. No flip with the try. That was good. Playing positionally. Wait for the play. Okay, so right here, first mistake we're seeing. Okay, after he makes that hit and he sees his teammate, he needs to rotate back, which he does, which is all fine. But then on his way back, he needs to start trying to grab more boost pads. Like, there's the one on the right side of the screen there he could have looped around to get, and then he could have kept in that same circle and picked up the other one that's pretty much right in the center of the screen right now. He could have easily got that one. That's 24 boost right there. He ends up grabbing that one now. And now when he pushes up, he should be grabbing another one right in front of him. He needs to follow that route. He needs to constantly be getting those boost pads. Because right now he's low. But see, he misses out on those. And then he uses his boost to get close to the play. And he could be first to the ball here. But he takes too wide of a turn. He boosts pretty much to the left. You don't... If you're boosting towards the ball at all in that situation, you need to use your boost while you're driving straight at the ball. So, like, if you're going to use your boost, you use it here and you get there fast. And you go in a straight line from where you're at. So you turn left and then you start boosting. So you're actually boosting towards midfield instead of towards the ball. So you wasted all your boost before you even got close to the ball. And then without boost, well, you got 4 boosts here. Now you realize, oh, I went too far. I got to turn back to the right. If you turn back to the right now, you're not going to have time. This guy, that USA 219 guy, is going to beat you because you have no more boost. And now you push up there and you're out of the play. Thankfully, he misses the net. And you jumped right there when you had no way of winning that challenge. As soon as you saw that he was going to hit that ball, you should have instantly turned around or e-braked. Let's see what happens. Okay, so you rotated towards the inside post, but I'll say that's alright for right now. Because there was no real threat for a pass. But you should always want to rotate back through the middle and grab all those little boost pads you can. Solid 50. Rotating the back post, that's good. You always want to rotate in behind your teammate. So pretty much by saying rotate to back post is meaning, see how the ball's on the left side of your field, you want to come back on the right side of your field. So opposite of the ball, essentially. And right there, as you're approaching that back post, when you grab this boost, you don't want to use that boost as soon as you use it. You got time. As soon as you grab this corner boost, you want to just drive for the net. You don't want to use boost because then you're going to have too much forward momentum. And if they hit the ball high, you're going to go right under it and the ball is going to go over your head. You're not going to be able to get up fast enough if you're going too fast. So slow down just a little bit here. And then when you get to here, you actually want to drive up to that post, like right on the blue brick part, right at the bottom of the post, right off the wall. You want to line up and put your spoiler by where the edge of that post is. So that way you could cover the whole front of your net because you can get forward faster than you can getting backwards. So right here, you drive to pretty much dead center. You should be on the goal line in this situation and back farther. And if you were, you would have easily made that save. As soon as he touched it, if you would have just double popped aerialed, you'd have had that. That's just a positional error. Always be on the goal line. Rotate to your goal post. Solid, you got the boost. Waiting to see what your teammate does. Good. You probably make a play on that. Alright, that's a good try. And now you want to get all the way back. Good, going for net. That's good. That's what I like to see. Nice e-brake. Good job to go for that too. Good bang. Keeping the pressure going. That's fine. Going for a demo play even. That's a really good play. That was really good. That was a very high IQ play. Very good game sense to go for the demo. And good pressure by forcing the ball down. Okay, so right there, you know your teammate's going for a 50. Because he has no boost, he just went for the kickoff. Unless he gets... I doubt he's even going to get... Okay, so he gets one pad here. But he's not really going to get any more. So he's got 12 boosts. You know he's low. So you want to get a little closer here. Because that guy... no. I guess staying here is fine. But you want to be facing the play. Because that pinch could have been bad. So you're good for staying here. But you should be pushing up. Or at least facing the ball. Because if that happens and your teammate gets a good 50, you have a play for the goal. But now it's blocked by the other guy because you just weren't quick enough because you were angled sideways. You want to always have your car in a very powerful position to make a play on the ball. So knowing that there's a 50 there, if you're around midfield area where you're at and you're facing the ball, you could have easily boosted with maybe one dodge, one front flip. You would have been there miles ahead of that other guy. And that would have been a free goal for you. So your teammate actually did really well there for that 50 to kill it. You just got to be a little bit more focused and pay a little bit more attention on what way your car is facing. Because if you were facing the ball, that's a goal. That was a good delay, but you should have just kept going back. Shouldn't have worried about that boost. And you took the other one on top of that. Okay, your teammate's on the wall, so you want to go to the net. That's good, but you jumped a little early. So with air dribbles, you want to jump later. The closer they get to you, the harder it is for them to manipulate the ball in more ways. So you actually want to jump later on those. You could have waited another second probably before you jump. You could have waited for him to get that touch right there. If you would have stayed on the ground, that's an easy save. That ball wasn't even under the bar. That was a very poor air dribble. It would have been much more difficult if he would have kept it right under the bar and flew it all the way in, but he didn't. I don't know what rank this is in right now, but it's looking like low champ. Champ 1 or down to 3 gameplay right here. Okay. So, right here you see them coming out. You see them breaking out. You see your teammates on the wall. He has no play on this ball. You have no hope in him getting a kill. So you should not be turning around. And if you were to be turning around to go for a challenge, maybe a risky challenge, if you thought you had time to get to the ball before H over there does, you should have rotated around the other way. Rotate towards the ball, not away from the ball. You weren't really paying attention to your car's orientation again, and it cost you again. So now they got a nice shot on net. Your teammate had a good play right there. They had a good chance though. Okay, I don't know what that was. Right here, you should be waiting back post again, like I told you before. Again, you creep too far up. That's a big problem. That's going to get you scored on a lot in all game modes. If you fix these little things I'm telling you about, and you actually pay attention and watch this video, and actually take it to heart, and take the constructive criticism, and apply it, and actually make a mental note to fix these things, maybe write it down, I don't know, you will be so much better. It's just these little things that are keeping you out of champion right now. Your mechanics are fine. It's just these little decisions that you've got to fix. So that bounced off the corner, and I can see why you're going for this. You could have double popped, fully committed on it, but it's whatever. You didn't win the challenge. And your teammate's back, so I guess it's no harm. But right here, when you landed on the wall, you used your e-brake. Look at this. You're trying to turn to the right, but you're using your e-brake. If you're on the wall, do not use your e-brake because it will not work. As you can see right here, you just kind of slide down the wall because of gravity. That just cost you 4 seconds. You know what? If that demo was intentional, that was a good play. That was really good. See, sometimes you just can't help things. That one isn't on you. You did good. You got another touch right here. You got the ball in. Your teammate should have never baited in for that, knowing how close they were. Those kind of touches aren't good if they're not high. If you get those high, above the goal, above the center of the goal, and like halfway to 3/4 of the way up the wall, where they can't get a good touch after, that's good. But since that hit low, it's going to land right on them. Like, it's not going to come far off the wall. So they're going to be able to read that nice and easy. And it's going to be a lot closer to them than it's going to be your teammate. If you would have hit it higher, your teammate would have been able to get there faster because they have to go up higher, and he will already be in the air reading the ball before it hits. But since that ball wasn't high, they beat him to the ball, which caused that. So in a future situation, I mean, yeah, that's on your teammate. Your teammate shouldn't have dove in right there, especially in twos, because, you know, he's last man back. He should not dive in for that, and he should have known that he was going to get beat just because of how you hit it off the wall. But also, if you can, try to get those high. Even if it's not above the goal, even if it's still in the corner, hit them high. I can't stress this enough. They need to hit the top half of the backboard. That's a whole different play if they hit the top half of the backboard. Very good challenge. Very patient. Very good getting up for that. Just got to be a little bit quicker. I can see the decision you want to make, and it is the right one. But right here, you should be up. As soon as you see that that ball is rolling on the wall, you should have jumped. So you waited an extra 15 feet on the ground. Now this guy is already by the wall. He could boost up that wall faster than you could fly up that wall. If you would have jumped earlier, you would have dusted it. That's another good demo. Yeah, just stick to making the faster plays. Make your decisions a little bit faster. Good save. Good job to stay on the backboard. Another good challenge. I'm glad you didn't just sit in net and wait for that. You got to hit that with a front flip. So you hit this ball right here. You got all this space, all this time. This is how you botch your bangs a lot. It's because you side flip too much. You only side flip if it's seriously at an angle. And even then, you should probably just diagonally front flip. You don't want to side flip because then the ball's not going to have hardly any forward momentum. You're practically just killing it, and it's just going to push it to whatever direction you flip slightly more. Which would work good for like a slow arcing pass to the left if you have a teammate. But this ball's coming right at you. You want to front flip into this. Or if you keep the path you're on right now, you want to slightly do a front left diagonal flip, and you will send that ball high and hard if you time it just like you timed this one. Like, that was good timing. You just did a side flip. If you would have did a front flip right here, that ball would have top half of the backboard easy. But since you did that side flip, you just kind of lofted it to the left. Good challenge on the wall, though. So it's good to follow up your hit. Good idea to control that. You know you had a little bit of space. You still have space. Your teammate kind of panicked a little, but it worked out. And that's a good shot. Very good. Good second half to that play. Oh, that's a tough one. Okay, your teammate bumped you, but he got the boost, so you gotta let him go. Grab those welfares. There you go. Don't use your boost. So you're using all your boost before you even get in there. But that was a good hit at least. At least you got a decent clear. It's unfortunate you missed that, but it happens. Very good. Good challenge. Don't air roll here. You want to land on your wheels. Anytime you're in the air, if you can land on your wheels when you get back down, that is very important. Because then you keep your momentum. Keeping your momentum in Rocket League is really, really important. You don't want to be sitting still that often And if you are sitting still, you do not want to be sitting still long. But right here, you should have not air rolled. You should have just oriented your car to be straight and just try to get your nose on it for like a 50. But here, you tilted your car up. You got the touch. If you would have kept your car flat, you would have got this touch, and he would have hit it back into you, and you would have dunked him. And that ball would be in their corner. But instead, you went on your back, and the ball goes to the wall. And you lost all that momentum because you went off your tires. You would have been able to get the 50 and get the boost and still have ball control in their end. Oof. Got a little lucky there. But good patience. That was an awkward situation, but it worked out. My teammate got a nice goal. You'll win a lot more games if you just work on some of your decisions. Okay, rotate to back post. That's good. He bit out a little bit there. Should have kept going back. He knew his teammates there. That's okay. You gotta pay attention to where the other team's at. You gotta look for them. And look at that. Teammate scored again. Teammates really helping you win this game here. Good play. I got a bang. Yeah, let him have it. It's free. Good job. Very good decision. A little sloppy on that face-off. And you missed the boost. But it's okay. 0 seconds. You guys won this game. Does he get it? No. A little too much momentum. But that's the first replay in the book. I'm going to do more. I'm going to upload this one now and send it to you when I wake up. And please watch this over and over again. Please really, like, if you want to get good, you're going to watch this. So please, if you're serious about getting good, just listen to what I have to say